Namaste and welcome to our virtual class run by Kalika Managyan Secondary School in Reed, Nepal. It's me, Manju Pokhrel from Kalika Manavgyan Secondary School as a social teacher coming here to teach you class 6 subject social studies. Well student, it's our second class. As we have already discussed about lesson 1 of unit 1st in our previous class. And today we are going to discuss about lesson 2 of unit 1st. That is, yes, we are going to write the topic name, that is origin and formation of society. Yes student, we are going to learn about origin and formation of society. समाजको उत्पत्ति र संरचना. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू आज हामी कक्षा 6 को सामाजिक अध्ययन विषयको एकाइ 1 हामी र हाम्रो समाज अन्तर्गत रहेको पाठ 2 समाजको उत्पत्ति र संरचनाको विषयमा पाठमा चाहिँ हामी आज अध्ययन गर्न गइरहेका छौं, छलफल गर्न गइरहेका छौं र मलाई आशा छ कि विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूले पनि आफूलाई आवश्यक पर्ने शैक्षिक सामग्रीहरूका साथ तम तयारी अवस्थामा हामीलाई ध्यानपूर्वक हेरिरहनु भएको छ, सुनिरहनु भएको छ भन्ने आशा गरेकी छु. So student, today we are going to learn about origin and formation of society. And the objectives, yes, the objectives of lesson 2, okay student, the objective of our lesson 2 is that at the end of the lesson, okay, please, at the end of the lesson, student will be able to say about different development stages of human society. Yes, first, different developmental stages of human society, different developmental stages of human society, मानव समाज विकासका विभिन्न चरणहरू of human society. And also student will be able to point out the basis of formation of society. Basis of formation of society. मानव समाज निर्माणका आधारहरू. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू आज हामीले पाठ 2 मा मुख्यतया पहिलो मानव समाज निर्माणका चरणहरूको अध्ययन गर्छौं र दोस्रोमा मानव समाज निर्माणका आधारहरूको बारेमा पनि अध्ययन गर्छौं. र आज हामी धेरै नै रमाइलो विषय अथवा रमाइलो पाठ पढ्न गइरहेका छौं. त्यसैले विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू बी अटेन्टिभ एन्ड कीप अन वाचिङ अस भेरी केयरफुल्ली. ओके स्टुडेन्ट? यस. ओके, नाउ स्टुडेन्ट, just look here. Society, society, society. Yes, you can see a word society in the board. And student, we have learned about the definition of society along with its important benefits or advantages in our previous class. Yes, let us remember some important point that we learned from our previous class. Yes, what might be? Yes, that is we are social animal. Yes student, हामी मानिस सामाजिक प्राणी हौं. Or we cannot, okay, we cannot imagine our life without society. We need society for many purposes, such as like for fulfillment of our needs. Second, for sharing our happiness and sorrows among friends, relatives and other people living in a community or society. And third, we also feel very secure and protective when we live in a society. And we can also fight against our interest and rights. Okay, we can fight or we can work together, combine together, unite together to protect our rights and interest when we live in a society. And also, student, please keep in mind one more important point, that is not only human beings, but also animals, insects live in society, or they need society to survive. Yes, for example, you can see the group of birds flying together. Yes, you can see the group of cows being together, as well as you can see the group of ants working together for collecting their or gathering their food. So we can say that society is very essential for us, not for us only or not for human being only, but also for animals and insects too. So today, let's imagine we are going to learn about the origin of human society. So student, let's imagine. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, हामी आफैले कल्पना गरौँ न त एकचोटि। मैले भनिसके समाज बिना त हामी बाँच्नै सकिँदैन, हामी एक्लो बाँच्नै सक्दैनौँ भने आज हामी चाहिँ यो समाजको कसरी उत्पत्ति भएको, हाम्रो समाज पहिला कस्तो थियो र आज हामी कुन समाजमा छौँ र समाज विकासको क्रमहरू अथवा चरणहरू के हुन् त, हो यिनै विषयवस्तु अन्तर्गत चाहिँ आज हामी छलफल गर्न गइरहेका छौँ. Okay student, before going to discuss about the origin of human society, first let us discuss about the origin of human beings. Yes, let's look at the slide. Yes, students, just look it very carefully. हेर्नुस् त, मानव जातिको विकासका क्रमहरू हजुरले यहाँ देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ. Yes student, you can see clearly the evolution of man, different stages of evolution of man or human being. Yes, you can see clearly in the picture that first human being somewhat looked like a chimpanzee. Yes, then year after year, generation over generation, evolution had come. And then it became a complete human, that is Homo sapiens. Student, the scientific name of human being is Homo sapien. Although student, it is not in our course, but being a human being, okay, we should know about the origin of human being also. So we are discussing about this also. So also student, this evolution or this gradual change from chimpanzee to human, complete human, took over a millions of years. And also it is supposed that man or human actually first evolved from Africa. So students, from this picture we learn about the evolution of human being. Yes, okay, now let's go through, let's look at the board. Yes student, let's look at the board now. Now today we are going to discuss about the evolution of human society. For that purpose we are going to discuss about the different developmental stages of human society. Yes, you can see the different developmental stages of human society in the slide also. Just look it carefully. Student, you can note down in your copies. Okay, let me read it. Yes. The hunting age, जंगली युग वा ढुङ्गे युग, the animal rearing age, पशुपालन युग, the agriculture age, खेतीपाती युग, the industrial age, औद्योगिक युग, the age of science and technology or the modern age, आधुनिक युग वा विज्ञान र प्रविधिको युग. So today we learn about these stages of human society. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू आज हामीले मानव समाज विकासका क्रमहरू क्रमबद्ध रूपमा यसरी सुरुमा जंगली युग अथवा ढुङ्गे युग, त्यसपछि पशुपालन युग, त्यसपछि चाहिँ खेतीपाती युग, औद्योगिक युग हुँदै आधुनिक युगसम्मका चरणहरू चाहिँ आज हामीले अध्ययन गर्छौं. Okay student, let's go towards the hunting age. Yes, hunting age. You can see the picture of hunting age or the stone age at the slide. Yes, look at the slide very carefully students. र स्लाइडमा हेर्नुस् त विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, एकदम ध्यानपूर्वक हेर्नु होला. र स्लाइडमा हजुरले के देख्नुहुन्छ, तस्बिरमा हजुरले के देख्नु भइरहेको छ, त्यो देखेका कुराहरूलाई हजुरसँग भएको कपीमा पनि लेख्नुस् त, टिपोट गर्नुस् त. अनि हामी हेर्छौं कि हजुरले लेखेको र हामीले भनेको कुरा मिल्छ कि मिल्दैन है त. Yes student, yes student, you have seen clearly in the picture that some people are hunting wild animals. Yes. Also you can see that they are not wearing the uniform or the clothes as we are wearing nowadays. They are wearing the clothes made from animal skins or leaves or barks of trees. Yes, you can also see that the people in the picture, they are living in a cave. Yes. Also you can see some people, they are bringing hunted animal and eating together. So let's look at next slide. So student, during hunting age or during stone age, people used to live in the forest like wild animals. They used to hunt wild animal and used to eat, okay, hunted animals without cooking too. And they used to wear barks of trees, skins of animal as a clothes in order to cover their sensitive organs. So students, the life was very difficult during the Stone Age. During that period, people had to move, they had to walk a long distance in search of a food in order to hunt wild animals, carrying weapons mostly made of stones, woods and bones. यसरी भाइ बहिनीहरू, मानव समाजको विकास क्रमलाई हेर्ने हो भने ढुङ्गे युग वा जंगली युगबाट मानव समाज उत्पत्ति भएको पाउँछौं. यसरी हामीले स्लाइडमा पनि भर्खरै हेरिसक्यौं. र त्यो युगमा चाहिँ जीवन मानिसहरूको जीवन धेरै कष्टकर थियो, किनकि उनीहरू शिकार गरेर आफ्नो पेट चाहिँ अथवा आफ्नो गुजारा चलाउने गर्थे, जसको लागि उनीहरू टाढा टाढाको यात्रा गरेर शिकार गर्ने गर्थे. उनीहरूमा चाहिँ घरमा बस्नुपर्छ भन्ने आइडिया थिएन उनीहरूमा. त्यसैले उनीहरू जंगलमा घुम्थे, जंगलका गुफा उडारहरूमा बसेर शिकार गरेर आफ्नो जीविकोपार्जन गर्थे. So as time passed on, or after hunting age or stone age, here comes the animal rearing age. हेर्नुस् त, जंगली युग वा ढुङ्गे युग पछि पशुपालन युग आउँछ। Yes, you can see clearly in the picture, students, that people in the picture, yes, you can see they are keeping or they are rearing animals instead of hunting them. Then let's look at next slide. Yes, after animal rearing age, it comes the agriculture age, where people came to know that crops could be grown and food items like nuts, seeds, fruits could be eaten. So they started to doing cultivation. Okay, they started to cultivate crops, which made them easier to survive their life. र तस्बिरमा हजुरले देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ यसरी, हेर्नुहोस् त विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, जङ्गली युगपछि पशुपालन युग हुँदै मानिस खेतीपाती युगमा आउँछ, जहाँ चाहिँ मानिसले खेतीपाती गरेर आफ्नो जीविकोपार्जन गरेको हुन्छ, सजिलैसँग जीवन चाहिँ बिताइरहेको तस्बिर हजुरले देख्नुहुन्छ। यस स्टुडेन्ट, आई थिङ्क यु हेभ अल्सो सिन अ होम इन द पिक्चर। घरको तस्बिर पनि देखिराख्नु भएको छ है। यस, यु आर राइट। यस, ड्युरिङ दिस एज, यस, ड्युरिङ agriculture age, people started to live in a home or house near their farmland in order to protect their crops. So, यसरी मानिसहरू चाहिँ घरमा बस्न पनि खेतीपातीको युगबाट नै सुरु भयो। यसरी समुदायको उत्पत्ति भयो यसैबाट। यही युगबाट चाहिँ मानिसहरू घर बनाएर नजिकै एक आपसमा मिलेर कार्यहरू गरेर बस्न थालेको देख्न सक्नुभयो। तस्बिरमा हजुरले प्रष्ट रूपमा देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ। सो स्टुडेन्ट, लेट्स लुक नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सो स्टुडेन्ट, यु क्यान नोट डाउन दिस अल। हजुरहरूले यो सार्न सक्नुहुन्छ आफ्नो कपीमा। यस, आई टोल्ड यु अलरेडी द्याट आफ्टर क्रसिङ ओभर द स्टोन एज, men reach the next stage, that is animal rearing age, where people started keeping animals instead of hunting them. Similarly, as time passed on, then people came to know that food items like fruits, nuts and seeds etc. could be eaten, so they started to grow crops and started to live permanently near their farmland. So student, during agriculture age, people became able to produce food in a large amount, which obviously helped them a lot for their survival. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, मानव समाजको विकासक्रम ढुङ्गे युग हुँदै पशुपालन युग र खेतीपाती युगमा मानिसहरू आकर्षित भएको हामीले थाहा पायौं। मानिसहरू ढुङ्गे युग हुँदै पशुपालन युग हुँदै खेतीपाती युगमा प्रवेश गरेको पनि हामीले थाहा पायौं। Yes or not? I hope you are feeling very interesting student. धेरै रमाइलो छ है। ओके, अब कुन युग हुन्छ होला विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू? Yes, now what is? Which age? Yes, now after industrial age, after agricultural age, here comes the industrial age. औद्योगिक युग, where you can see clearly in the picture that number of industries, okay, many industries are established. They were established and they are running, or they are producing different goods or making different weapons, yes, and different tools. They are emitting gases also, you can see there. Yes students, so next slide. During industrial age, औद्योगिक युगमा चाहिँ कल कारखानाहरू, थुप्रै कल कारखानाहरू र मेसिनहरूको प्रयोगले मानिसहरूले धेरै मानिसहरूलाई धेरै सहज र सजिलो हुन थाल्यो. Yes, there was the invention of machines, and this lead humans to industrialization. Similarly, students, human being established big industries and used agricultural products as a raw material. So, people also started making better tools for agriculture and for other necessary purposes. Therefore, during industrial age, human life become more competitive, more comfortable, faster, because machines were used to work more efficiently and effectively than men. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू क्रमशः रूपमा है मानव समाजको चरणहरू हामीले क्रमशः रूपमा हामीले पढ्दै गइरहेका छौँ. हेर्नुस् त सुरुमा कुन युग थियो? जङ्गली युग वा ढुङ्गे युग. त्यसपछि कुन युग? पशुपालन युग. र त्यसपछि खेतीपातीको युग भयो. र त्यसपछि औद्योगिक युग. And then what might be the next age? Yes, the modern age, or the age of science and technology. Yes, student, today we are in the modern age, or we are in the age of science and technology, where we can see or we can view many more surprising and amazing discoveries. Yes, you can see clearly in the picture. Just look at the picture. You can see a picture of laptop, mobile, calculator, DVD player, phones, yes, and etc. So these devices are becoming a part of our life. Now today, without mobile phone, without laptop, we become incomplete. We feel uncomfortable when we do not have such modern devices in our home nowadays. And also, student, during modern age, man has reached even to the moon. You can see a picture there. And also, you can see a picture of rocket there. And also, student, look very carefully, okay? There you can see a picture of the robot. And do you know, this robot was made by the students of Kalika Manav Gyan Secondary School. How it was possible? Only due to the fast development of science and technology. Students of Kalika Manav Gyan Secondary School, they made the robot, which you can see clearly in the picture also. अहिले हजुरहरूले देख्न पनि सक्नुहुन्छ कि रोबोट नर्स पनि हाम्रो रोबोट नर्स पनि अब आविष्कार गरिसकेको हामीले देख्न सक्छौँ टिभीहरुमा, पत्रपत्रिकामा, युट्युब्सहरुमा, हो किन? यसरी हेर्नुस् त, यी सबैहरु रोबोट नर्स जसले चाहिँ कोरोना भाइरसबाट प्रभावित भएका व्यक्तिहरुलाई चाहिँ कोरोना भाइरस लागेका बिरामीहरुलाई चाहिँ सेवाहरु दिइरहेको छ, जसले गर्दा अरूलाई कोरोना भाइरस चाहिँ सर्न नसक्ने जोखिम चाहिँ कम हुन्छ। यस्ता आविष्कारहरु भइरहेका छन्। यो सबै केको कारणले भइरहेको हो त? आधुनिक युग अथवा विज्ञान तथा प्रविधिको चरम विकासको कारणले भइरहेको हो। र अहिले हाम्रो समाज विज्ञान र प्रविधिको समाज हो। अहिले हाम्रो समाज सेवामूलक समाज हो, जहाँ हामीले स्वास्थ्य, शिक्षा, यातायात र सञ्चारमा धेरै सजिलो, सहज र प्रभावकारी सेवाहरू प्राप्त गर्न सकेका छौं। Yes, you can note down these all the points about the modern age. You can see at the slide. Yes, present day human are in the phase of science and technology. This has converted the whole world as a global village. यसरी हेर्नुस् त, विज्ञान र प्रविधिको चरम विकासले गर्दा आज सिङ्गो विश्व नै एउटा सानो गाउँ बनेको छ। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, त्यसको उदाहरणको लागि तपाईँ हामी माझमै उदाहरण लिन सक्छौँ। यस आई एम हियर बट यु आर देयर। हेर्नुहोस् त, म अहिले लुम्बिनी टेलिभिजनको सेटमा छु, हजुर आफ्नो घरमा बस्नुभएको छ, पक्कै पनि घरमै हुनुहुन्छ होला, लकडाउनको समय छ र यसरी हजुर घरमा बसिराख्दा विभिन्न ठाउँहरूमा देशको कुनै क्षेत्रमा तपाईँहरू बसिराख्नु भएको छ, तर तपाईँले मलाई चाहिँ मैले गरिरहेको, हामीले पढाइरहेको अनलाइन क्लासेसहरू चाहिँ अथवा हामी एक आपस बिचमा चाहिँ कम्युनिकेट गर्न सकिरहेका छौँ। हाउ इज दिस पोसिबल देन? यो कसरी सम्भव भयो त? Obviously due to development of science and technology. यसरी हामी अहिले हाम्रो समाज भनेको विज्ञान र प्रविधिको चरम विकास भएको समाजमा छौँ, जसले गर्दा यसरी हामीलाई धेरै हाम्रो जीविकोपार्जन गर्न धेरै सजिलो भएको छ। हामीलाई धेरै लक्जरियस एन्ड कम्फर्टेबल सर्भिसेसहरू, सेवाहरू हामीले प्राप्त गर्न सकेका छौँ। अहिले विश्वमा कोरोना भाइरसको महामारीको रूपमा फैलिँदा पनि हजुर विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूले घरमै बसेर अनलाइन क्लासहरू, भर्चुअल क्लासेसहरू हजुरहरूले लिन सक्नु भइरहेको छ। इट इज अल्सो ड्यू टु द मोडर्न एज or due to the development of science and technology. Yes, student, you can say different amazing inventions such as computer, radio, mobile phones, rocket and internet have been made. And also man has reached even to the moon during modern age. In this age, okay, and there has been rapid progress in the field of education, health, transport, communication and etc. and other sectors too, okay. So service sector has become the key aspect of life which has helped to change the economy of the world. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, ओके, लेट्स लुक एट द बोर्ड। यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, हामीले मानव समाजको विकास क्रमलाई हेर्दाखेरि हाम्रो मानव समाज जङ्गली युगबाट सुरु भई पशुपालन र खेतीपाती युगमा आकर्षित हुँदै औद्योगिक युगमा पुगेर अहिले आधुनिक युगमा रहेको छ र अहिलेको युगलाई साइन्स एन्ड टेक्नोलोजी अथवा विज्ञान र प्रविधिको युग पनि भनिन्छ। यसरी मैले भनिसके विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई, म यहाँ छु, हजुर त्यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ, हजुरले कुनै मोबाइलबाट, कुनै टेलिभिजन सेटबाट अथवा ल्यापटपबाट हजुरले मलाई देख्न सकिराख्नु भएको छ। यस, यु आर एबल टु लुक मी, यु आर एबल टु लिसन माई views here. Only it is possible due to development of science and technology. यसैको विज्ञान र प्रविधिको चरम विकासले गर्दा, सञ्चार माध्यमको विकासले गर्दा चाहिँ आज हामी यस्ता अनलाइन कक्षाहरू, भर्चुअल क्लासेसहरू चाहिँ रन गर्न सक्षम भएका छौँ। यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, ओके, नाउ इन एक्जाम if it comes, okay, let's look at the board first. If it comes in exam, okay, write different developmental stages of human society, then you have to write in chronological order, okay, from the beginning. That is, first the hunting age, the animal rearing age, the agricultural age, the industrial age and the modern age or age of science and technology. यसरी आज हामीले मानव समाज विकासका चरणहरू चाहिँ अध्ययन गर्यौं। अब हामी दोस्रो पोइन्टमा जान्छौं। ओके, नाउ वी आर गोइङ टुवर्ड्स नेक्स्ट पोइन्ट, दैट इज बेसिस एन्ड फर्मेसन अफ सोसाइटी। बेसिस अफ फर्मेसन अफ सोसाइटी, समाज निर्माणका आधारहरू। ओके, लुक एट द स्लाइड. Yes, you can see in the slide very clearly, as we have also discussed already, that society is very essential for us. Yes, I am saying now also. वी आर सोशल एनिमल। हामी मानिस सामाजिक प्राणी हौ र हामीलाई समाज चाहिन्छ। यसरी आज हामीले समाज निर्माणका आधारहरू के हुन् त? समाज किन निर्माण भएको हो त? यसका आधार, मुख्य आधारहरू, महत्त्वपूर्ण आधारहरू के हुन् त? त्यसको बारेमा अध्ययन गर्दैछौँ। फर्स्ट लुक देयर। फर्स्ट, social culture and tradition. Yes, we need society in order to protect our social culture, tradition, beliefs, values and norms. Similarly, student, cooperation, united works. Yes, we need society, or in society, okay, we used to help each other. When anyone needs or when anyone is in problem, then other will help them. We unite each other. We work together and help each other in need. So society is formed, as well as we can only fulfill our needs when we are in society. So in order to fulfill our needs, society is formed. As well as we have also discussed, okay, in our previous class, that we feel more secure and protective when we live in a society. So society is formed in order to protect our social thought, interest and occupation. So students, social culture and tradition, cooperation, united works, fulfillment of needs, security, social thought, interest and occupation are the main basis of formation of society. अर्थात समाज निर्माण हुनुका महत्त्वपूर्ण अथवा मुख्य आधारहरू भनेका के रहेछन् त? ल हेरौँ त। सामाजिक संस्कार र परम्परा, सहयोग, सहकार्य, आवश्यकता परिपूर्ति, सुरक्षा, सामाजिक सोच, रुचि र पेशा व्यवसाय चाहिँ समाज निर्माणका महत्त्वपूर्ण अथवा मुख्य आधारहरू हुन्। So students, yes, let's look at the board. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, आज हामीले पहिलो नम्बरमा के अध्ययन गर्यौं त? यस, डिफरेन्ट डेभलपमेन्टल स्टेजेस अफ ह्युमन सोसाइटी, मानव समाज विकासका चरणहरू अध्ययन गर्यौं। जस अन्तर्गत के छन् चरणहरू? ढुङ्गे युग, पशुपालन युग, खेतीपाती युग, औद्योगिक युग र आधुनिक युग। र सेकेन्डमा हामीले के अध्ययन गर्यौं त? आज के को बारेमा डिस्कस गर्यौं? बेसिस अफ फर्मेसन अफ सोसाइटी, मानव समाज निर्माणका आधारहरू के रहेछन् त? मानव समाज निर्माणका महत्त्वपूर्ण आधारहरू सामाजिक संस्कार र परम्परा, सुरक्षा, आवश्यकता परिपूर्ति, यस एन्ड नट, एन्ड सोशल थट, सामाजिक सोच, रुचि तथा पेशा व्यवसाय। यिनीहरू चाहिँ मानव समाज निर्माणका महत्त्वपूर्ण आधारहरू रहेछन्। यसरी हामीले आज मोस्टली टु टपिक्स भित्रमा हामीले पढ्यौं। सो स्टुडेन्ट्स, फर्स्ट, ओके, लेट्स रिभाइज व्हाट वी लर्न टुडे। आज हामीले के पढ्यौं त? ल अब हामी एकचोटि रिभाइज गरौँ त। सुरुमा मैले हजुरहरूलाई मानव जातिको विकास क्रम झल्काउने तस्बिर देखाए। Yes, we look a picture of human evolution. Second, we learn about the different stages of development of human society. त्यसपछि हामीले मानव समाज निर्माणका चरणहरू हेर्यौं, स्टेजेसहरू हेर्यौं। त्यसपछि थर्डमा चाहिँ हामीले मानव समाज निर्माणका आधारहरू, महत्त्वपूर्ण पक्षहरू पनि अध्ययन गर्यौं। Okay, student, we learn about this all. Okay, now let's do some class activity. Yes? Yes, student, let's do some class activity. Yes, please look at the slide very carefully. Yes, first question. In primitive society, men used to live in a dash like wild animals. Yes, what might be the right answer? Just check the answers. There are options below the questions. Home, no. Town, no. Forest, yes, forest is the right answer. Or we can say now, in primitive society, men used to live in a forest like wild animals. Similarly, next question. In the agriculture age, people grew various dash and store for future use. Yes, in the agriculture age, people grew various crops, no. Fruits, no. Vegetables, no. Food, yes. People grew various food and store for future use. Okay, these crops, fruits, vegetables, they all lies under food. फुडमै पर्छन् है यिनीहरू सबै. क्रप्स, फ्रुट्स, भेजिटेबल फुडमै पर्छन्, त्यसैले हामीले यहाँ फुड भनेर लेख्छौँ. एन्ड नेक्स्ट क्वेसन, जस्ट लुक. Human discovered metals that they used to make better dash for agriculture. Human discovered metals that they used to make better goods? No. Metals? No. Tools? Yes. For making better tools for agriculture. Similarly, next question. Now we are in the age of industrial? No. Hunting? No. Agriculture? No. Yes, we are in the age of science and technology. Yes, we are doing some class activity. Obviously, I hope students that it will help you a lot, okay, to know about this lesson. So let's look, okay, let's look at next question. The society started to make dash since its origin. The society started to make progress since its origin. Next question. Life has become dash now than in the past. Life has become difficult? No. Interesting? No. What then? Easier. Yes, easier is the correct answer. Life has become easier now than in the past. And the last question of our class activity, the development of transport and communication has made the dash closer and smaller. So, the development of transport and communication has made the society? No. Country? No. Community? No. Yes. The development of transport and communication has made the world closer and smaller. Not country, not society, not community, but whole world. विश्वलाई नै एउटा सानो गाउँको रूपमा स्थापित गरेको छ भनेर हामीले पनि पढिसक्यौं. यस स्टुडेन्ट, ओके. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू हामीले चाहिँ आज वी एन्ड आवर सोसाइटी युनिट 1 मा रहेको वी एन्ड आवर सोसाइटी अन्तर्गत ओरिजिन एन्ड फर्मेसन अफ सोसाइटी लर्न गर्यौं, जसमा चाहिँ हामीले डिफ्रेन्ट स्टेजेस अफ ह्युमन सोसाइटी एज वेल एज द बेसिस अफ फर्मेसन अफ सोसाइटीको बारेमा लर्न पनि गर्यौं र क्लास एक्टिभिटिज पनि गर्यौं. ओके, okay, then first now I'm going to give you some homework. Okay, students, please complete your homeworks, do your homeworks. Okay, let's look at the question. Some homework. Yes, assignment for you. First question, student. How did people spend life in Stone Age? How did people spend Life in Stone Age. Second question, what are the basis of formation of society? List out them. As well as third question, why modern age is called the age of science and technology? Why modern age is called the age of science and technology? And last question, study the given picture and write a paragraph about it. Just look at the picture very carefully, student. Yes, can you guess? This picture belongs to which age? Yes, agricultural age. So, write a short paragraph about agriculture age. यसरी विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू आज हजुरहरूले गृह कार्य पनि पाउनु भइसकेको छ। यसरी गृह कार्यहरूलाई चाहिँ सबैले चाहिँ राम्ररी गरेर अब केही समस्या भइसकेपछि यदि तपाईलाई कुनै प्रब्लम छ, कुनै समस्या छ भने आई टोल्ड यु अलरेडी दैट दिस इज द मोडर्न एज, यो आधुनिक युग हो है। यदि तपाईलाई समस्या छ भने तपाई चुप्प लागेर घर बस्नु पर्दैन। ड्यू टु एनी means or any medium you can communicate with me. Yes, so I'm here to solve your queries, student. यसरी यदि कुनै समस्या छ, कुनै प्रब्लममा हजुरलाई समस्या लाग्छ भने हजुरले कुनै माध्यमबाट चाहिँ मसँग सम्पर्क गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ, अथवा आफ्नो क्लास टिचरसँग, अथवा आफ्नो यङ आफूभन्दा ठुला दिदीहरूसित, ब्रदरहरूसित सोधेर पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। यसरी आज पढेका कुराहरूलाई हजुरले कपीमा लेखेर पढेर चाहिँ लर्न गर्नुहोला भन्ने आशा राखेकी छु। ओके स्टुडेन्ट, दिस मच फर टुडे। So, student, read more, learn more, complete your assignment, and at last, I would also like to thanks to all the entire team of Lumini Television. So, students, just read more. Okay, namaste, bye bye, have a nice day.
Lumbini TV SD.
नमस्कार।
के हुँदैछ त?
के हुनु नि सर, पुल निर्माण कार्य थालेको छु, समयमै काम सम्पन्न होला भन्ने आशा छ।
काम त राम्रै भएको देखिन्छ। अनि यो सबै निर्माण सामग्रीहरूको ल्याब परीक्षण त गराउनु भएको छ नि हजुरले?
गराउन त गराउने इन्जिनियर साहब, अब यो ल्याब परीक्षण सेवा बुटोलमा कहाँ छ के छ मलाई थाहा छैन। अब काठमाडौँ